We don't have a friendship, and that makes my mum none of your business.
I know you, Chloe. And this terrifies you. But if you push your mum away now, that is a decision you're going to regret when you can't hold her close anymore, and that might happen faster than you think.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Fine. Explain yourself to Aaron, who is worried sick, trying to figure out what to say to Faye, because this is going to break her heart, and you do not want that for her.
If you're trying to lay a guilt trip on me, it's not going to work.
I'm here to help. You can trust me.
Are you seriously standing there with a straight face talking to me about trust?
I know what I did was inexcusable.
You lied to me. All for your own selfish reasons. When you planted the necklace, it wasn't spontaneous. You thought about it, and you knew what would happen when I found it. You're despicable and pathetic.
Are you done? You don't want to throw something at me or punch a wall?
No.
Good. So let's talk about your mum.
The interior designer, look, she had some cute ideas, but I've had to make some changes because they were taking the flamingo theme just a tad too far. You know, it was starting to look more like a fun fair than a bar.
That's good.
Paul, why don't you move to a table closer so then you can eavesdrop as well as stare?
You know, I would be very interested to know what was in those files that Hendricks downloaded.
They were confidential for a reason. I feel for Brent.
You're not the only one by the looks of it.
Paul, no. She's just helping out a friend.
So you basically find images or inspiration for your interests and then you pin them on the board. You should do one for textiles.
Maybe I like some of yours, though. What do you got? Life hacks, environment, self-defense?
I added that one. It's a long story. Hey, Ned. You know Brent. Brent's into art too, actually.
Oh, yeah? What kind of stuff?
Oh, look, I wouldn't say I'm into art. I've done textiles here and there.
Sounds like art to me.
You went to photography?
Yeah, just got a new portrait lens. Here, I'll show you.
Ned,
come on, man.
stop.
Actually turned out pretty good. You want me to send you a copy of this?
Yeah. Sure, whatever, I'll take one.
Yeah, just send it to me and then I'll forward it.
Well, done.
Do you think this is the only time I've dealt with people in your situation? I've spent more time around palliative care patients and their families than I have my own. I get how complicated and messy and scary it is. And I know how hard it must be to watch this happen to your mum. I just want you to be honest with yourself, Chloe.
I'm the only one around here who is being honest. Mum has no reason to be ticking off a stupid bucket list because she's nowhere near dying.
You don't believe that.
Think what you want.
You're worried that if Faye finishes her bucket list, she'll realise she might not have much time left. And you're scared of facing your mum's mortality. No one knows how much longer Faye has. But I do know that if you push her away now, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Don't deny her what she wants.
Here, I'll handle this. You guys sit down.
Oh.
And if anyone wants a cuppa.
Wow, cooking dinner and cleaning up. I'll take that any day of the week.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate the effort you're making.
I know a few days on dish duty isn't going to cut it, but it's a start, so.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Doesn't seem like nothing.
Andrews?
It could just be a friendly snap.
He's tagged me in it. He's using Harlow to make me jealous. I know I did the wrong thing, and I tried apologising, but he didn't want a bar of it. He's just gone back to doing the same things that he's been doing to me since he got here. It's hard enough dealing with Year 12. I can't deal with him too.
Well, you're going to have to find a way.
Well, I'll just study from home tomorrow.
No, hang on, that's not happening.
It's one day, Karl.
Yeah, one day becomes a habit. You're not going to jeopardise your education over this. You have to resolve this once and for all. You are going to school and you're going to sort it out with Brennan.
He's not going to listen to me.
Okay, well, I will mediate.
What? What, like we're in grade 3?
Oh, we'll do it before school. I'm sorry. There is no option.
We should probably talk about what happened with your file today.
Why? What's to talk about?
How are you feeling about going back to school tomorrow?
Great. Because I'm not going back.
We can help you work on some strategies to...
Look, I don't need strategies. Everybody's just going to be gawking at the psycho kid anyway.
Mate, it's not going to be like that.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, please.
Brent, I can only imagine how painful this must be for you, but it would be such a shame if you were to let this situation ruin the second chance that you've been given.
It's already been screwed up. All right, I'm out.
Hey, Brent, come on, man. I thought we agreed. Like, part of the deal was if you want to live with us, you just have to attend school.
Wow, you're really playing that card now?
No, I'm not playing a card.
Fine. Whatever. Kick me out. I don't care.
No one wants that.
Do what you want. I'm not going back.
I copied your file because I was worried about what sort of guy you are. I stuffed up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but uploading your file was an accident.
Yeah, right, mate.
I don't know what else you want me to say. I'm sorry.
Brent, is there anything that you'd like to say?
Sorry, laptop's busted.
This incident has clearly affected how you both feel about attending school, and as serious as it was, it'd be such a shame if either of you let it derail your whole year.
I agree.
Come on, boys. Can you move forward now?
Hey, Harlow, do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I just wanted to talk to you about Brent. I just feel like he might be using you to get at Hendrix.
Oh, is that what Hendrik's saying? Because he's overreacting, okay? Brennan and I are just friends.
Brent posted a photo of you guys last night, right?
Yeah, so?
Well, he tagged Hendrix.
Oh.
And it's not just the photo. He rubs it in Hendrix's face every time you text. He stirs him up about you breaking up. It's kind of non-stop. Hendrix did the wrong thing, and he really does know that. But I just worry Brent is using you to score points, and no woman should ever be treated like that.
How was your first night back?
Fine. Thanks for the heart starter.
Chloe.
I'm okay, honest. But I have a little work to catch up on, so...
Yeah, can we just please talk about Mum's visit first?
Nicolette's already come and have a go at me, so if she sent you here for round 2...
Whoa, no. I didn't know she'd been around here. I'm serious.
Well, she has zero boundaries. She kept banging on about Mum, as if our family stuff is any of her business.
Yeah, but she did look after her for a while. They have a relationship too.
Well, so that doesn't give her the right to say some of the stuff she said.
Was it stuff that got under your skin, was it?
No.
Chloe...
Can we not... Mum putting this visit on her bucket list. I don't want to think about this being it for her. It's too much.
Hey, you're not alone in this, all right? I mean, look, hey, I'm here. And David?
How do I do this, Az? How do I pretend like I'm having fun when I know Mum's come to say goodbye?
Well, no, she never said that.
It's what she's thinking.
I don't know. I mean, we both know that it's going to happen one day.
I know, but not yet. I'm not ready.
How come you're not at school?
Oh, free period. I got your message. What's up?
Why did you tag Hendrix in that photo that Ned took of us?
He deserves it after what he did to me.
So is that why you were so happy last night? You knew you had a way to get him worked up?
No. Right, I like hanging out with you. You're easy to talk to.
Yeah, I feel the same way, but I really don't appreciate you using me to score points off my ex.
Yeah, I guess I did try to rile him up, but it's got nothing to do with why I'm spending time with you. Look, Harlow, I think you're awesome. You've been really nice to me, even though I've been an idiot. It sucked to lose you as a friend.
At least we're on the same page now.
Yeah, we definitely are. And I promise I'll leave Hendricks alone from now on. Scout's honor.
Oh, are you a scout?
No.
Have you ever been a scout?
No, but I do know how to light a fire.
Oh, okay, close enough.
So how much is this bar going to cost?
Well, it's not cheap, but if it's half as successful as the rooftop refurb, it'll pay for itself in spades.
Yeah, still, I'd like to see the figures. I just worry that we're pushing the boat out too far.
But I approve the budget, Paul. It's fine. Why the sudden concern?
I suppose I've just got money on my mind. Well, Karl's late with another payment for the tram's land lease.
Oh, so you think it's a knock-on from Kyle shutting down his business temporarily?
I don't think, I know. And it's not the only thing Kyle's shutting down. It's affecting all of Power Road.
Oh, come on. You can hardly blame Kyle for any
For
of
what?
that.
How quiet the whole precinct is? Damn right I can.
Hey, Ned, do you have a sec? We'll talk about this later.
You okay?
Just business stuff. Oh, and I think he's a little worried about Harlow spending so much time with Brent. I am too, if I'm to be honest.
Talk to Harlow?
The way she used to dig her heels in when Paul would try to talk to her about Hendricks, I'm a little worried she'll run off with Brent to spite him.
Brent kind of reminds me of me when I was up in Darwin. If I'd had some good role models around, maybe I wouldn't have got into half the trouble that I did.
You know, I'm glad you spot the similarities. Have you got any suggestions?
Yeah, actually I do.
Chloe told you I went over there?
Yeah. Sounds like you didn't get the warmest reception.
No, I knew that it could have gone down that way. I just wish that it worked.
No, you know what? I think it might have more than you know. Like, I mean, Chloe's finally starting to open up about how scared she is for Mum, so...
Do you think she'll agree to letting Faye come and visit?
I don't know. It's a bit hard to say, really.
How are you holding up?
Me? I'm fine. I'm fine. Look, as long as Chloe's okay, that's all that matters to me.
You're allowed to feel this too, you know.
No, it's so much harder on Chloe. Like, I'm just a Huntington's carrier. And Chloe's the one who grew up with Mum, so...
Don't underestimate the bond you share with your mum.
How do you say goodbye to someone for the last time?
Brent, although it is wonderful to see you in uniform, you have missed your first class.
Look, I'm just here for art.
School doesn't work that way. If you don't make attendance requirements, then you won't pass. Brent?
Yeah, I heard.
I'm trying to help you.
You can't.
Hendricks, where is it that you're supposed to be right now?
Maths.
Well, then I suggest that you get there. And try and see this as an opportunity rather than a burden.
The opportunity to rock up every day and do the exact same lessons I did 12 months ago.
Lucky me.
Yes, all right, Paul, I get the message. Hey.
Oh, Paul not happy?
Oh, he's at me about the tram's land lease payments.
I think it's very good of you not to push Kyle for the rent, but that doesn't mean that we should fall behind.
Yeah, well, if I can't get the rent money out of him, then we may have to redraw on the mortgage.
No. You just need to talk to Kyle, find out exactly where he stands financially so we can make sure this doesn't snowball.
I'll talk to him.
Hey.
Uh,
Susan, can I run something past you? It's about Hendrix and Brent. Of course. Why? Has something else happened? No, they're in class, but completely disengaged.
Really? Well, hopefully that'll change in time.
Yes. It may be too late for their education when it does.
Well, what did you have in mind?
What do you think of the idea of implementing a Year 13 initiative?
But just for those two?
Well, they're not the only students who are repeating subjects, but it probably would benefit them the most. So the idea is that it's a bridging course to further education or job training with the focus on independent, self-driven learning. It might help them take ownership of their education and keep them more engaged. And we'd also waive some of the normal rules, like uniforms.
I'd be very interested in reading your proposal. Of course, there is the obvious problem. It'll push Brent and Hendrix directly into each other's orbit.
Just really interesting creatures.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, when I texted you to meet here, I meant after school.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I split straight after art. Everybody's staring at me like I'm some kind of freak.
Hey, yeah, last night you were talking about being into textiles.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I have a small workspace available here. Been looking for an artist to fill it, if you're interested.
Don't look at me. It was Ned's idea.
I don't get it, man. You don't know me.
Just one artist looking out for another, mate.
And, you know, you'd have a space to explore your own work, swap ideas with some creative people. You may even get a free sample out of it.
Yeah, sure, but... Dude, there's no way I can afford the rent here. It's too expensive.
No, you'd be helping me with maintenance around the place. Pay your way, if that works for you.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No worries. Take a look around.
Okay.
So I spoke to Mark and Tyler, and they're going to organise Mum flying over, and she can stay with me.
Thank you, Chloe. Hey, I'm going to be with you every step of the way, okay?
I know.
We'll head out back.
You were the last person I wanted turning up on my doorstep last night.
I know.
But you said what I needed to hear, so thank you for making me listen.
Chloe, you're one of the toughest people I've ever met. You're going to be able to handle this visit with your mum, and you'll never forget this time you'll have with her.
Anyway, thanks again. But just so we're clear, this doesn't change things between us.
Honestly, Terese, I really don't have time for this today.
You're wanting to revitalise Power Road. Why don't you get some inspiration from the Hive success?
All right, what are you two up to?
Where do I know that colour palette?
It's from one of your Pinterest boards. Thought maybe I could make you a tote bag or something if you'd like.
Yeah, tote bag would be cool. Thank you.
Brent's going to take up a small workspace here.
Oh, this is your doing?
I didn't realise he was so creative.
Okay, so who's going to pay for the workspace?
I've got a list of maintenance jobs for him to get started on. He's going to pay his own way.
Well, at least it'll keep him occupied. I'd say that's a good outcome for everyone.
I still don't trust him, and you shouldn't either.
Well, I was a lot like Brent back in the day, Paul. I just had a lot of good people around me. I'm sorry, I got to deal with this.
No, you know it.
Hey, I came as quickly as I could. What's a big emergency?
I got a request for a booking at the Hive.
Are you serious? I'm so busy at work right now.
Look who it is.
Are you kidding?
Double checked. Just want to get your opinion on whether I should tell Karl and Susan.
You should definitely tell them this is going to be a massive problem.